What's up, Clash Bros? What's up, Royale family? It's Marcus or Epic Life Gaming. Welcome back. Today, I'm going to show you guys a new deck that I have been using, which is this deck right here, using the BOWLER. The BOWLER is a focal point of this deck. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I've seen the BOWLER start to come alive in this game. More and more people are starting to use it. Even in the top 100, a lot of people are using the BOWLER deck. So I wanted to go ahead and try it out, and it doesn't have any legendaries or really rare cards. The BOWLER is probably the rarest card out of all of them, and it's not even that rare. The BOWLER and the Ice Spirits are both found in Arena 8, so you do have to kind of push up a little bit higher to get this deck, but it is a very good deck, and I want to show you guys some replays using this amazing deck. So this was my first time ever using this deck, so I might not be using the strategy perfectly because I'm still adjusting to it. I just started using it about an hour and a half ago, and I've been pushing up in trophies ever since. I finally found a pretty good deck, and I still need to upgrade my giant. The reason why I did it is because I wanted to make sure this deck was good before I upgraded the giant, because I haven't been using the giant nearly as much lately with this account. I like to use cards that I'm actually going to use. Now, this is a pretty big death threat right here, having the Sparky, giant, everything coming at me. And look at this, I go ahead, drop the poison in the lightning spell to stop that Sparky from shooting, and I only take around 3 hits from the giant. That was a pretty good stop for a pretty lethal push. Now, what I do is I throw the giant in front of the BOWLER, and the BOWLER is going to do a lot of splash damage. Now, watch him get rid of all these skeletons, and he's going to work on these barbarians as well. With the pushback, even though he doesn't do too much damage, he's able to stop them from doing damage to him, so he can get more damage done over time. And look at this. One BOWLER is able to pretty much take out all of the barbarians. That's pretty cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and drop my knight down, zap that Sparky right there, take out that tower right there as well. Look at that. Great job. This is my first time using this deck. Now, unfortunately, the left tower is hitting my musketeer, but I go ahead, throw down the Ice Spirit. It's going to stop the King Tower from hitting my knight, and we're going to get some more damage done. And he's freaking out. He's running at full elixir right now. I don't know why he wasn't trying to stop it, but obviously he figured that I got the win, so I'm going to go ahead and finish him off, throw down my giant, throw down a poison spell, and get the 3-crown victory. Very dominating, especially for my very first battle using this deck. Now, this deck is a deck that has some pretty big hitters in it. It's got the giant, Sparky, and you can't see it right now, but the 3 musketeers as well. That is some big hitters, but this deck was able to do a pretty good job. And this was my 3rd battle with this deck, so using it to battle against 3 musketeers, if you're trying out a new deck, if you don't have a fireball or Valkyrie or something to stop the 3 musketeers, you really don't know what to use to stop them yet. So this deck did a pretty good job. Now I'm going to completely ignore his left giant, and I'm going to go after his right tower because I'm forcing him not to be able to put anything behind that giant, and that way the Sparky had to go on the other side to defend rather than using it behind that giant, or else I'd have probably been in some trouble. I'm already in some trouble right now. The giant still made it down. I have no defenses, and the Sparky is coming down as well. What I'm going to do is zap the Sparky right before it gets to me, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw down the Ice Spirit and stop that Sparky. And look at the knight, or the prince up at the left tower, is actually getting some shots off. Now I got a fully health BOWLER going up to his right tower, and it actually does a pretty decent amount of damage all by himself. He has a lot of health, he does splash damage, and he does about, at this level, level 2, he does about 192 damage every time he throws that BOWLER. So that was pretty darn good damage right there. More damage on that right tower than I did on his left tower, and the more damage than he did with his giant on my left tower. Now look at this. This is the combination that I did not want, which was a Sparky and giant. And I don't really know what to deal with. I know I gotta focus on the giant right now. I spread out my musketeer in my knight because I don't want to get any damage done on that. And look at that. As soon as I throw down my zap spell, he goes ahead and throws down his 3 musketeers. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I have to throw down a poison spell, and I'm going to have to take this damage right here, because I really want to save up to drop down another elixir pump and get it going. So that way I can keep building up elixir in this double elixir time. I'm going to need to build up a lot of elixir to battle this guy. He's got the Sparky and Giant, which alone does so much damage, because the Sparky does splash damage as well as quite a bit of health, as well as hard to take out. It's crazy. It's a really good deck. Now look at all of this coming at me. I go ahead and zap it right there. I throw down my knight, which luckily I zapped it because he was able to take it almost all the way down with that Sparky. I have 135 health, but because he was so focused on taking everything out on the left-hand side, I was able to get up to the right-hand side, and our bowler takes it out. He goes ahead and throws down the arrows in a zap to take down my left-hand tower. But look at this push that I have coming over on the left-hand tower now, is because I had everything built up. He goes ahead, tries to throw down the 3 musketeers, and we get the victory with that. That was a crazy comeback. I don't know how I won that. It was from the push on the left-hand tower, because I was able to get the right-hand tower because he completely did not focus on it. It went from 44 seconds of having all of our towers left to 53 seconds left in overtime. So 7 seconds, what's that? 51 seconds happened, and I took down both of his towers. Pretty crazy. That deck does a good job. Now I'm trying to show you guys my best matchups, not the ones I completely dominated. I got a couple 3 crowns in this deck, as well as the first one I showed you. I only showed you the first one of the 3 crown because it was my first time using it. So I was just impressed with that. Now this guy has another pretty good deck. He has a Giant Witch Wizard combo. That's pretty good, as well as a Sparky, I believe, that he has in this deck. And the Miner. Does he have the Sparky? He might just have the Miner. I thought he had the Sparky in this deck. But let's go ahead. We're going to get the bowler on the right-hand side. I knew I made a mistake because I should have laid it on the left-hand side. It would have been great against the Witch. No, he has the Lava Hound. That's right. Look at this push though on the left-hand side. I had no idea what to do. I pretty much thought that tower is done for, because I didn't have any elixir, and he had the Witch, the Giant, and the Miner on my deck, or on my tower, and the Miner is still going after my tower, which is crazy. And now he has a Wizard on the other tower, and I get no damage on his left-hand tower, but I do get his right-hand tower down to 983. Awesome. Can't argue with that. Now he does have the Miner, but I still want to build up elixir because he's able to build up elixir. So I started throwing my elixir pump in the middle, but the Miner is still able to hit it. So I accidentally threw down a musketeer to help me out. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just let him take out the elixir pump and learn my lesson from that. I would have had a better push than this push right here. But let's go ahead and do it. Got the Lava Hound. The only air troop defense that I have is my musketeer and my poison spell and zap. That's it. The only troop that I have is a musketeer. So I need to do my best at actually taking everything down with my musketeer. And she did a great job. And my Giant, out of nowhere, does 701 damage left on that tower. He's able to take down my other tower, but that's okay. Look at the Knight's going to have a free run, I thought, at the tower. But now we'll be able to get to it. There the Knight goes. Or the Prince. Sorry, I keep calling it a Knight. There we go. We're going to go ahead and freeze the Prince or the Witch, and we're able to get that tower down. And now we have the other tower already down to 983, so we have a good head start. But once again, let's lay down the Lava Hound. So I'm going to try and mimic the last thing that I did, because the Musketeer did a really good job taking out the Lava Hound, and the Musketeer with the Giant and Bowler taking the attention away was able to do a good job. But now I got a Lava Hound as well as a Giant coming at me, and the Bowler doesn't push back the Giant, but look at that, we're melting that Giant down with the Bowler, or the Prince, and the Musketeer. Now I'm going to try my best to keep pushing at his tower. We're tied right now. We really need to get something going. I'm dropping as much as I possibly can. The Bowlers are doing a great job. They're damaging everything up there. Look at that, with the poison and the bowler doing a great job taking everything out. Now look at this, a giant and 2 bowlers, and he throws out the GG as soon as he sees that, because he knew he didn't have enough elixir. He should have maybe laid down the wizard. That might have done enough damage, but 1 hit from the giant and we get the victory. That was so funny. He threw out the GG as soon as I set all that down. With 2 bowlers and a giant coming at you, you're just like, whoa, dude. Like, he knew he was done. But this deck is awesome. Definitely go out and try it, you guys. The bowler is making a huge comeback, so definitely go out and get it if you don't have it. Every now and again, it'll be in the card shop for 2,000 gold, which is not too bad. It's a fun card to use. I got level 2, which isn't that high, so you can use it and still be good with it at a lower level. So go out, try this deck out. It's definitely making a comeback. It's going to be in the new meta here for the next couple weeks, or, you know, however long. So go out and try it while you still can, while you're catching people off guard, and have some fun with it, because a bowler is a fun card to use. Maybe add a rage spell in there. Maybe take out the ice spirit, because I don't use that too much. Maybe use the rage spell instead, or maybe throw in another air troop to help out the musketeer. Maybe take it out and add a witch or a wizard for the poison, something like that. Well, there it is, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Definitely a lot of fun to make. Enjoyed using this deck. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button. If you are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Clash Bro family. Hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget, my Clash Bros, to stay beautiful.
Make it drop, honey.